Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Sixth Gen Slasher Spectacular. In this show, we are ranking the games of the sixth generation of consoles that involve hacking and slashing and punching and beating up. And our list of games includes... Make sure this actually works. Lovely. Great. Our list of games currently is 3 long. It begins with Dynasty Warriors 2, continues with 7 Blades, and ends with The Bouncer. Today we will be adding at least 2 more games, probably 3, to our list. That is going to be Rune and Warriors of Might and Magic, and then we will look at Devil May Cry if we have time remaining. So, let us get started with Rune. Now, you'll note that I have 2 versions of Rune here. The first is the PlayStation 2 version, and then we have Rune Classic, which is I don't even want to call it a remaster. It is an updated version of Rune. Lightly remastered, let's say. That is based on the PC version, but has had content altered, removed, added, and so on, to try to streamline it, make it a more modern experience. And so we're going to start with the PlayStation 2 version because the PC version, one of the things they removed was the tutorial, which I think is actually a good choice, but we'll play the tutorial on PS2 and then we'll switch over to the PC version for the remainder of the game. Let's make sure you guys are getting that. Great. Everything's up and running, it seems. There's no audio here yet. You are not missing the audio. Now there's audio. Okay. So Rune is made by Human Head Studios, the developer who would go on to make the original Prey, and were working on Prey 2 before it was canceled by Bethesda. And so then they made a sequel to this game, Rune 2, and after that they closed down and were actually absorbed into Bethesda, and are now a division within Bethesda. They most recently worked with Arcane on Redfall, for example, and they are made up largely of ex-Raven developers who left following, I believe, Hexen.
From birth, the children of the North hear tales of the end of the world. Ragnarok. When wolves will swallow the sun and moon, when the stars will be snuffed and the earth will tremble, when the gods will face the tribes of giants in a final battle that will ravage all the 9 worlds.
I should say that this premise was far more unique in 2000 than it is today. At least to the general populace, you know, this was pre-MCU, like pre-superhero movies at all, so obviously there was no, Marvel version of any of these stories. And this was long before, God of War 1 even came out, but 2... Let's see if we can actually skip this. Great. Because it's just telling us the story of Ragnarok, which I'm sure most of you know in this day and age, but again, in 2000, it would not have been common knowledge, I think, for a lot of people, because again, a lot of the stories of Ragnarok have come from video games and from comic books, and that stuff just wasn't especially mainstream in 2000. And there really wasn't even that many video games set in a Norse setting. I think if you were to read a bunch of the reviews of this game, they would have praised the unique setting of here. Now it's, you know, incredibly common, but at the time it was most definitely not. Anyway, so you play as this warrior in this village. You've just had what we skipped over. There was a ceremony that allowed us to, you know, become a man or what have you, and join the ranks of the warriors at a very young age, because we are a very skilled warrior. And so we have to go get our final blessing from the sword master so that we can be a full warrior.
I hope you feel fit and ready for your final
Let's see, which one is the use button? There we go.
able to fortify yourself, my son.
Yeah, so we're going to see Ulf so he can train us in the ways of the Force or what have you. I know it's not actually the Force, but you know. So something you'll note on this PS2 version that you'll note does not exist on the PC version when we go to that is all of these level transitions. This is very close to the PS2 launch. It's very early on, so to make performance solid, they split these levels up into very small chunks. Very, very small. So that is the primary reason we are going to be playing the PC version for the vast majority of this and not this version, because you know, there's nothing wrong with this version. It's just that, whoops, no, is this not the right way? Is it this way? Go. We've done it. And then there's a crouch button. Let's see. There it is. Then here it is showing us the jump button, and we can aim our camera. Where's the next one? I think it's this one. And then gosh, what is the button? Press the use button. Okay. These controls are not very good. God damn it. How was I able to do that before? Oh, use the camera button to move to the next one, not the character control button. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's not insane. It's not how it's done these days. And now we can pick up an object. I'm hitting the use button. And then, let's see. There we go. Interestingly, this game uses the right bumper as attack, like in the Dark Souls game. Very different than in, you know, modern games. Let's see. Is it this one? Yes, it sure is. Let's pick up our sword again. I mean, I don't know why we couldn't have just jumped over and whacked it with our sword. I mean, we could have, but that's not what the game wanted us to do. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think there's maybe too much tutorial here. This stuff is all super, super basic. But on the same token, I understand that, you know, some of it might have been less common. Certainly, like, the idea that, whoops, I messed that up entirely. There we go. You can eat these lizards here, and they'll heal you. These vents will shoot you into the air like that. These things can be broken, which will open the door. These are runes. They give you upgrades when you collect them. You cannot actually collect these ones, though, so we're going to move on. As soon as I remember where to move on to. Is it? Or is this where we came from? I'm sure. Why not? The PC version is difficult to get running. Let's put it that way. It is not something that functions very well in this day and age. Using the voodoo wrapper, what is that voodoo wrapper? I think it's called DG Voodoo or something. There's a wrapper you can use to make it so the game works correctly. Pick up your shield, and you also can have a mace. Okay. And then we can fight this dude.
After the many hours you've trained in this room, one might think you would know better than...
Alright, and we're just gonna do this quickly here, because this fight, it does still exist in the PC version. We just go straight from the intro to it, so, but I just want to show what it looks like here, and then we'll move on to, there we go.
Well done, warrior. The trial is over.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to show of the PlayStation 2 version, so people could see that. And we don't need to save a state. There's no reason for that. Now, though, we are going to move to the version of the game for Windows computers. All right, hold on for a minute. Let me switch the stream over to Rune. And then minimize this, pull up this, see how this works. Nothing here, huh? Do that, and then go back here, see if that will capture. All right, we're gonna have to, hold on, add a window capture, create, there we go. We don't need to capture the, yeah, let's capture the cursor, sure. Okay, and let us, let's see, transform that so that it is centered to the screen, and then we can make it larger. Lovely. Okay, much better. Ish. I don't know why there's a black bar on the side here. This shouldn't need that. I think this game is just not very good at, hold on. Let's see if we can tell it an actual normal ass resolution to go to, which I want to be this. Become that resolution. Yes. Save that. Okay. Everything's showing up now. Good. Alright. We're going to start a new game. We're going to play it on the easy difficulty because this game is fairly hard. And
From birth, the children
make sure
of
this
the
is
North
showing.
hear tales
Yes.
of the end of the world.
Okay, this is the same thing we saw in the other one, so we're gonna pray my settings saved here, and we don't have to redo them all because it took a long time. Just we can't just skip it here for whatever reason. It's okay, it looks much better in this version.
When wolves will swallow the sun and moon, when the stars will be snuffed and the earth will tremble, when the gods will face the tribes of giants in a final battle that will ravage all the 9 worlds. All-Father of the gods, Odin, has always smiled upon the human race. To the most devout of his followers, he entrusts stones inscribed with his personal rune, a mark of his power in the human world of Midgard. These runestones are protected by only the most valiant of human warriors until the day they die and are taken by the Valkyries to fight alongside Odin at Ragnarok. Of all creatures, only one does not fear Ragnarok: the evil god Loki. Bound deep in the bowels of the earth by Odin himself, only Ragnarok will set Loki free to have his revenge on gods and man alike. And it is only the power on Midgard of Odin and his runestones that holds Ragnarok at bay.
Keep trying to skip this, but it's not happening. We're gonna have to watch the whole thing. Sorry, guys.
People of Wotankeld, we gather this day to honor one from our midst, younger than any ever so honored. He is yet wise and strong beyond his years. He has carried shields in the battles at Hindol and Utherby, and aided in the fortification of this village, following the dark tales we have heard from the Northlands. Through trial by single combat, he has proven today that he is ready to take a place among the warriors of this village. Ragnar, son of Jarl, kneel here before the runestone of Odin and hear me. You must now put aside all childish things. Swear yourself.
Oh, I found a way to skip it. And okay. Oh well. Controller settings did not save. What if I great and great. I wonder if all of this saved or if I would have to redo this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That should have been attack. Jump should be... Nope, it didn't save. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. It should be that. Nope. Hopefully. No, this is not going to be right. I think the moving will just happen. Hopefully. I'm really hopeful. Okay. We need to have use needs to be on that. Attack on that. Defend on that. Throw. We're gonna put on that. Rune power on that. Just a weapon can be on that. Next sword is gonna be up, right, left. Okay, that should be joystick. There we go. Yes, it is set right. Okay. And okay. Let's hope. Let's hope, guys. All right. Oh, hold on. Where is... Actually, I don't think you can ever do anything. Oh no, it has not saved this part either. Okay, one last setting we need to change. Anyone who wants to make this game work with a controller, to make the controls not insane, like, so that because their polling rate is way too high. You need to go to game. You need to go to advanced options. You need to go to joystick. And you need to turn all these all the way down from like 1,000 to like 40. Now, well, let's make sure all this is set correctly. We also want to make sure we're using the 32-bit buffers. And everything else should work as intended. Okay. See if this saves. Yes. Okay. And now we have normal camera controls. Okay. Sorry about that. I had done this before, but it clearly did not save. But as you can tell, up to this point, it is more or less the same as the PS2 game, just, you know, much better looking. You know, here's my mead I can go drink. But instead of going through that whole tutorial, the HUD is just right behind here. Here's the HUD. There we go. We've made it to the part where we were. So that's why I said we were going to do that whole tutorial section in the PS2 version, because it no longer exists in this version. You just go straight to this. There's a lizard over there. I could pick him up if I wanted to. Let me make sure I have this set right. Yep. And...
after the many hours you've trained, one might think you would know better than to keep me waiting. You're a good boy, but don't think I can't cut a stripling down to size. You may have bested Sigurd and been named the Odin's Blade, but the ceremony at the Rune Stone is nothing but words. Tradition says that before you truly become a man, you must face the most skilled warrior in the village. You must face me. This is the true trial. Defeat me in combat, and your place among us as a warrior is assured. Defend yourself. Or would you like to fail this trial? Press your attack. Perhaps you need more training. Well, where did you learn that? Would you like to fail this trial? Well done, warrior. The trial is over. For I can see that there is no more I can teach you. I trust experience to show you the rest.
we did it.
Messengers on the beach! Konrak has besieged Copper Rune and their runestone is under attack. We go to their aid.
It seems that we have completed your training just in time, Ragnar. To the longship.
The people of Kopperud have been a staunch ally for many generations, my son. And their runestone stands as a proud beacon for longships coming in from sea. Gonrak must truly be foolish to besiege their hall. Odin himself will reach down from Asgard and smite the betrayer for his impudence.
So as you can see, again, just a much better looking version of this game. Again, it's been cleaned up to an extent for this release, but this is not called like a remaster or anything. That I don't know that they have, you know, like enhanced textures or anything. They've just made it so that it, you know, runs in modern resolutions and all that. And again, even then it ran incredibly
There, my
poorly
thing, on the horizon.
until I put a wrapper around it.
It's Conrad and Sigurd.
Gonrak, we fought side by side in many battles. Never would I have guessed that a Viking warrior could so betray every belief we served.
No longer will I be but a servant, old man. Not to you, not the village, not to Odin himself. Kopperud lies in ruins, and I have a mere handful of rune stones to destroy before all of Midgard will call me master.
And how is it that you come to stand by the betrayer's side, Sigurd?
Whisking a man across the sea faster than the falcon flies is well within the powers of my new master. Why guard a rock when I can stand at the front of an army set to rule the world?
I have 40 men within an axe throw of your hearts. Prepare to visit hell.
"40 men. I need but one to kill you, myself."
Wonder if this is the same voice actor as the original Kratos voice actor. They sound very similar.
I call upon the Dark One, the trickster trapped below. Call upon his powers, call them from the bowels of Midgard, and offer these, his foes, to his immortal lust for power and his insatiable hunger for vengeance.
Well, game over, guys. We've been hit by Odin's lightning attack because that's something Odin definitely has and not Thor. It's lightning attacks. Unfortunately, though, as you can see from that very silly cutscene, I have perished on my ship. And so, all of those trials were for naught, as I will never get to use them in battle against the enemies of the All-Father. Here are the closing credits. As they show our bodies falling. I feel like I say this a lot, but you remember when we were playing like NES games and you just hit a button and then the game started and then you were playing and there wasn't 20 minutes worth of introductory sequences and cutscenes? And again, this one cut out like 15 of those 20 minutes and it still feels too long.
Ragnar. Awaken, warrior. The time for your death is not yet at hand.
I've been revived thanks to the power of Odin, the All-Father. Psych, it was not the end of the game, it was just the beginning. Nope, that's not the right way. Nope, that's not the right way. Uh-oh. Wait, is there further down? Is this the right way? Hopefully. I'm running out of air, so I'm really hoping this is the right way. We need to go. We're running out of air. There we go. We did it. I should note that when I was testing this game and getting it so that I could run it, that sequence took me like 20 minutes to figure out where the hell I wanted me to go. It is very unclear, but now you know exactly where to go. So that instead of taking, you know, half an hour like it took me, it hopefully would only take you a couple seconds. Well. So we break that. That raises the water here so that we can swim to our next goal. Which I believe... is it somewhere down here? What was the place we were trying to get to? Is that where we came in? No, but we can't go that way. Anyway, I remember. With that, I've done it. All right. Whoops. Failure. Complete utter failure. How did I swim down again? I just point down. So, how to say this? This game does not hold up super well, I don't think. But this game was incredibly well received at the time and is a fairly beloved game, I think, from those who played it in the era. But this slow start especially I don't like. It takes forever to get going. And again, this version, like, they clearly know that because they have cut out significant portions of the game to get us... Oh, thank God. I messed it up again. No. Thank you. They have altered significant portions of this game to, is that right? What am I trying to remember where I'm trying to get to next? Don't know that it is actually over here, though. I feel like I should be able to make this jump now. Okay. Whew. Alright, I did it. Yeah, these levels are very maze-like and difficult to get through easily. It's not the way. Is it? There is no other way. It has to be the way. Oh, there's a hole. I killed one of the enemies. Seems to be nothing in here. What did we have to do here? Ah, there's a button. Alright, problem resolved. Yeah, this like very early puzzle heavy section where there's almost no combat for a very long time in this game about Viking combat is one hell of a decision. And, you know, there's only so much they could do. Oh, we could grab this lizard to again heal. And is that everything you do here? That might be everything you do here. Might be just to pick up the mace and heal. And then did we go this way? Is that where we came in, or did we come in from? No. Okay. Yeah, this early section is not great. These guys, you can if you slash their tongue when they lash out at you like that, you can kill them. Oh, that was me. That was not its tongue, that was me. Oh no. Let's try this again. Nope. There it goes. Gotta get my timing back. But like, you've seen the main enemies we're gonna fight for the foreseeable future. Like, I don't even know if we're gonna get to actual humanoid enemies in this look of the game. That's how long it takes. There are some rendering issues using this wrapper, so like there should be a plant here like there was over there. The fact that there isn't is an issue, I think, with this wrapper, not with the game. But again, playing the game on modern hardware without the wrapper leads to it being a stuttering mess that is more or less unplayable. So unfortunately, we have to use the wrapper, but that does lead to some rendering issues. It's possible if I turned on that 3D FX mode, because that might do it. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it, but there is... There are other options. Hold on. Someone's trying to enter our chat and wants to offer me some fake stuff. So we are going to hold on one second. I need to eliminate this person from the chat. Hold on. Management. How do I do that? Do I not have this power? Quick actions. Nope. Chat. Nope. Block. Block. There we go. Okay. They've been blocked. They will not come back. Sorry about that. Okay. Continuing on. Out. Oh, he took my sword. They do that sometimes. Luckily, I have a mace as well. If I lose my mace, I'll be down to 0 weapons. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't think we need to go this high. We did much better there. We already have a mace, so I needed a sword or an axe. I believe eventually you get superior weapons to this one. This is where we came from. What am I doing? What are we trying to... This is a great question. What is it we're trying to do here? Unless we want to climb these instead of... What are we trying to reach here? This is where we were. Like, those are all dead. There's nothing beyond that to go to. Do we want to maybe climb this more? No way we can make it to that from here. Ow. Figured it out. This was one of those breakable walls they were talking about. Again, I don't think their bodies normally disappear. I think that is the wrapper that is making that happen. So, yeah. See, these are what... Every time you're seeing those blue sparkles, you're supposed to be seeing one of those mushrooms there. Unfortunately, you know, not happening due to the state of getting old-ass games to work on modern-day Windows. Look, we made it to the Allfather.
Son of Jarl, I am Odin. And know that it is the Allfather himself who has saved you from certain death.
No, I knew that already.
You seek vengeance upon Conrak, and I have granted you this chance. Your journey through the underworld will be rife with danger, and you must arm yourself against the creatures that dwell within these caverns. But when next you breathe the open air, you will stand outside the fortress defiled by the betrayer, the city of Thorstadt. Good journey, warrior, and do not squander this opportunity.
It's interesting that, unlike in the actual Norse mythology and in, you know, more modern portrayals of Norse mythology, Odin is portrayed as such a you know, classically good figure and not the absolute bastard that he is. You know, like, Loki is the trickster god. He's not really evil per se. He's just, you know, tricky. And Thor's not good despite being the Allfather. He's the Allfather through his own tricks. And so, you know, this is not really a question of good or evil. It's a power struggle between two families, or two members of a family, you know. That's really it. So yeah, it's a very simplistic portrayal of a very complex relationship between these brothers. Well, yeah. Jumped too far. Luckily, this water was very shallow, so it didn't matter. Well, still need to figure out where to go. Where are we trying to get to? This looks like a potential place we might want to be. On there. What did I make throw? It didn't work. Threw it, but he's, okay, it did work. Just didn't render quite correctly. You know, despite these mushrooms not, you know, appearing correctly, I do think overall it is still worth doing this version over that really ugly PS2 version. Let's try it again. There we go. Look, that even worked correctly this time. He even fell, and we can eat him. Many lizards were harmed in this game. This is not a case. Okay, that I was like, how are we gonna survive this fall? And the answer was a loading screen. We made it to slightly more humanoid-looking enemies. How long have we been playing? Like 30 minutes. And we fought 2 of them for half a second, and now we're back to hitting these guys and their ugly tongues. Oh my gosh. I'll deal with you in a second, jeez. Okay. I missed. Do I need to crouch? Thank you. Well, lets me get on that rope that I was trying to get onto earlier. Yeah, you might be surprised to learn that this game received exceptional reviews upon release. And is, you know, fairly highly regarded. I can eat these too. But yeah, I just don't think it comes anywhere close to holding up in the modern era. I think the combat's really clunky, the platforming is really clunky, just everything about it is extraordinarily clunky, even in this version, which is significantly less so than the competition. And I think this early section, like, I know they've cut a lot out of it to speed this up, it's not enough. Like, this early section is just not good or fun. You know, if you really want all the original stuff, you can, again, play that PlayStation 2 version, or I believe there's a, Steam Workshop item, or maybe a mod I saw, I don't know. There's some way, oh no, my entire self has been grabbed now. There's a way to restore all that cut content, but I really, you know, I don't know what they cut from the later game, because I didn't have time to play much past the first couple levels, so, you know. I got to hell and fought that area, and that's about all I had time to test before this stream, so I don't know what they... Oh no. This is going very poorly. I mean, I don't really need to kill all these guys. I don't think I'm gaining anything for doing so. What is he? It's just, you know. How did that not work? Maybe I'm supposed to go at it from this angle? Yep. Okay. I really could use a lizard right around now, you know? Let's see if there's any lizards up here. I feel like I hear a lizard. Oh. The mushrooms have appeared. Death. Luckily, this game nearly constantly autosaves, so we are okay. I could also really use a shield. Ooh, lizard. I see you. We're gonna eat you. Oh, look, another lizard. We're gonna eat you. This is great. Okay. Now I believe we have to do some more underwater stuff. In another section, is this the section that took me forever? I think this is another section that took me forever. We'll see if I can do it correctly this time. I believe you go this way. And then up through here. There we go.
Heed me, Ragnar. Your route to vengeance leads through this, the boundaries of Hell's domain. She will not take kindly to your presence. And as you walk among the souls of the dishonored, you must defend yourself well. A moment's weakness, and you will never again walk the sunlit lands.
Okay, we've made it to the part where we can actually start fighting humanoid enemies. We also have gotten our first rune so that we have a spell. So that's great. We don't have any power for it yet, I don't think, but yes, okay. I was gonna say I think this will lower down and allow us to jump on it. Platforming, right? I'm gonna destroy this one too, because I swear some of these come alive at some point. Ooh, more lizard meat. You see? See? I told you. I don't have a shield yet, so I don't have a lot of ways to fight these things at the moment. We should be able to make this jump. This jump, and in fact this jump. I know at the time this combat was fairly acclaimed, and the game as a whole was you know, fairly well received. I don't know why. Hold on, I'm taking your shield. They're skeletons, they might come back to life. That's what skeletons do, you know? But at the very least, I've stolen their shield, so that should be helpful. Is there more to do here than this? Feels like I'm missing something. But maybe this room was just to give me a shield. Oh, the door opened now. There we go. I don't know, it was 2000, what can I say? We should clearly burn these guys to death. That's definitely a good choice. We don't have to fight them later. Ooh, lizard. We can't reach that lizard. There's no way. Oh, you have an axe for me, too. Can I have the axe? I'm axe now. That's what I want to do. And we've got more runes here. Look at this. Got some great runes. Can I open this door? No. Trapped the skeletons in here so they could not escape. Do you just keep doing this forever? Nah, yeah, I think you do actually. Okay, let's move on. So let's see if we can hit this guy off the wall. My axe back. Get my health back. Okay, whoa. Skeletons just appear out of nowhere. and then just die. Oh, more skeletons. What does this one do? Interesting. Why did I want to do that? What does this one do? What does this one do? Okay. Now, why did I want to close this? Does that seem like the logical thing I wanted to do? Maybe I don't. What was up here? Have we been up here yet? Yes. Okay. I know where here is. I know where we are. Lack of load times here, it's great. Great compared to the PS2 version.
There is a strange presence in my realm. A living presence.
Why, hello, hell.
It's a mortal. A lone warrior. All alone.
That's what a lone warrior means.
Lone warrior.
Ah. This axe, it turns out, is very good against these bug creatures here. Yep, you're not dead yet. Okay. Can we go down here and do anything? No. We don't go down here and do anything? No. Don't worry, I'll remember what to do next soon enough. Let me eat some lizards first. I feel like last time I did this, there were a bunch of fireballs shooting at me. You see, you hear that? That sounds like a bunch of fireballs shooting, right? One of these, the door is... Okay, it's definitely this one, but where's the actual thing to turn it on, to open it? Like, there's a torch here. Do I need to light the torch? Let's try lighting the torch. Hold on. If I can find somewhere to light a torch. Where's an actual fire that is lit? Here we go. Done it. Let's try lighting these braziers over here. See if that, No? It really seemed like it was gonna work. Hold on one sec. Bullshit. Well, I tried. Tried to save you, dude. Didn't work out for me. Oh, I don't know what to do. Here's some... Can I light you? Nope. I'm running out of ideas. Frankly. And I feel like we might stop playing this soon. Got rid of that guy. You know, unless I'm not grasping correctly how to light things, I feel like... You know... How are you... Okay. No, I have a torch already. See, it's right here. I'm holding it. Can I put the torch back now that it's lit? No. No buttons in here I can press. I am at a loss. I've gotten through this before. I've beaten this level. But I cannot remember what you're supposed to do here. I know I got stuck here the first time too, and I think I ended up having to look at a guide to figure out what the hell to do. And unfortunately, I don't remember what I discovered. Because, yeah, I don't know. What am I missing? Why can I not use it? Thought maybe putting my axe on fire here would let me light these in some way that, you know, might be helpful. But that does not seem to be the case either. That's what my, you know, runes from, Alright, well, that's going to be Rune, I think. Because I do not know where to go from there. Alright. So that gets rid of these two games from our checklist, and it means it is time to bring them up to rank them. Let us do that. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Great. Okay. So like I said, of the 4 games on this list, Rune is far and away the highest rated of the bunch. Like, hold on. Let me, for example, pull up a GameSpot's review of it. Or you know what? Even better, let's look what Metacritic has to say. So yeah, Rune has an average review score of 76. So, fairly high for a, what doesn't seem to be that great of a game. IGN gave it an 8. Eurogamer gave it a 7. GameSpot gave it a 6.7. But, compared to The Bouncer, has a rating of 66, a whole 10 points lower. And Dynasty Warriors 2 75, so 1 point lower. So, like I said, this is the highest. Well, I don't know that anyone actually reviewed Seven Blades. Yeah, it's not even on here. So can't compare that. But of the 2 games that were given worldwide releases, Rune definitely has the highest reviews of the bunch, and is certainly the one that I think would be most fondly remembered. That said, I think I enjoyed it not as little as The Bouncer. Like, there was a fair bit of story stuff at the beginning, but once we started playing, we pretty much kept playing until we stopped, right? So that's way better than the 30-second intermissions of gameplay we got in The Bouncer. That felt like I was mainly watching a movie. So it is better than that. But I think the combat in both Seven Blades and Dynasty Warriors 2 was dramatically superior, especially compared to like that PlayStation 2 version. So yeah, I don't think this has any real redeeming factors over those games. So in my mind, I think this is probably going to be ranked as our new number 3, putting it beneath the Seven Blades, but above The Bouncer. Rune. Done it. And this should now update for you guys. Right. Let's make sure you're seeing the updated. Yep, great. Okay. So there you go. Now we have 4 titles on the list. Let us move back over to the games for our last game of 2000, Warriors of Might and Magic for the PlayStation 2. And we need to switch the game capture back to this. And this launching is just taking its time. It's going to launch eventually. There we go. There's a launched game.
3DO.
So, Warriors of Might and Magic is a spin-off of the very long-running Might and Magic series by New World Computing. At some point, the 3DO company purchased New World Computing and began making spin-offs. The first spin-off made even before the 3DO era was Heroes of Might and Magic, which is a series that still sees occasional releases off and on these days, but and is a turn-based strategy game. And the original Might and Magic games are let's turn that off. That's how that's gonna feel. The original Might and Magic games are traditional role-playing games.
In the darkest times that the brightest lights shine. This is the story of one man who cast such a...
Unfortunately, the cutscene, for whatever reason, doesn't play. So, you can't see the cutscene. The rest of the game, though, as you can see, looks normal.
That could be useful.
Some of that. How do we have camera controls in this? We do, in fact, have some basic camera controls. I wish I could tell you that it's the emulator causing these frame rate issues, but I don't think that's the case in this one. I'm pretty sure... what's the attack button here? I remember now. Now we have magic. It's like that. I believe these frame rate issues were in the original release of the game. I could be mistaken. But that is my memory of this, is that did not run very well even on base hardware. Alright. So interestingly,
The stench in there is unbearable.
it's occasionally rising, you know, like it looks to be an unlocked frame rate. So it may be possible if I move some settings around to get this to run a bit better, but I think this is closer to what the original game was like, so we're gonna stick with it for now. But yeah, so anyway, so Might and Magic, long-running series of traditional role-playing and strategy games, and around this period,
It is ancient.
3DO was really struggling. Its 3DO system had been a failure, and it was mainly just releasing Army Men games, and the latest, like, Might and Magic role-playing game had not been especially successful for them. And so they had... so they started working on a handful of spin-offs to the Might and Magic games to be released, you know, on multiple platforms and such, and one of them was this. But unfortunately, this game also, as you can tell, is not very good, and so did not really do anything for their struggling finances, and they were eventually, hold on, we don't want that. Healing potion. How do we use it? Let's try this button. Nope. Let's try this button. This button. This button. This button. Oh, man. Okay. Found it. There does seem to be... What did I hit to do that? Ah. There's a lock-on button. That would be helpful. So Might and Magic games were turn-based RPGs, primarily. Like, the later ones had, like, the ability to, basically pause at any point, sort of like a Baldur's Gate style system that you could use. But could be played in real time as well. So, you know, it was kind of that hybrid style. That's just story stuff about the lore of this game, which, you know, whoops, wrong button. We've gotten a sword now, so, yay us. Is this where we came from, right? Yes. You know, this lore meant something when, you know, Might and Magic was a major series and was still set in this universe. But eventually, they decided their best bet would be to... Well, so what happened? 3DO shut down. And Ubisoft bought the rights to the Might and Magic series in the sell-off of their assets. And Ubisoft decided that despite the fact they had just paid money for what was a basic RPG series that was primarily known for its unique setting, that they were just going to create a whole new setting. I was like, why did you even bother buying it? If you just want to create your own setting, there's nothing that makes Might and Magic distinct as a role-playing series, really. You know, the gameplay is good, don't get me wrong. I very much enjoyed it growing up. So I don't have any issues with the Might and Magic games, but I also, if I was a company, I don't know that I would have purchased the rights to it if I wasn't going to keep the setting. Because I think that was a major component in its success. Alright, we've upgraded to an iron club now. Getting so much better here. Alright. And then this is the other side of that, right? Yes. Anyways, then they created a new setting for it. And at that point, this old setting became, you know, no longer relevant. And so that's why I don't really care about the lore of it anymore. But growing up, I was a big fan of this series. Not this game part of it specifically, but, you know, Might and Magic and Heroes of Might and Magic were both games I played and enjoyed. Hold on. We need to, why are we not wearing it? There we go. The interface here is broken. So it looks very weird. Like, you can make use of it still if you want to understand it, but if you're like, I don't understand what I was seeing there, no, that's right, you shouldn't. If you did, then it would have been very odd. Oh no, we're down to like 20 frames per second. Oh no. This is very hard to control at these frame rates. I'm pushing very lightly on this stick right now. Very, very lightly. Okay, we did it. The early Might and Magic games are some of the earliest role-playing games. Like, they don't predate like Ultima or Wizardry or anything, but they like predate, I believe, the Bard's Tale and you know, a lot of like I believe they predate pretty much all Japanese role-playing games. You know, they were very, very early entries into the genre, and so, you know, are fairly noteworthy in that regard, but you know, did not do anything super unique with the format. They were all first person, unlike Ultima. So, you know, we're closer to Wizardry in that regard. Was that all there was down here? Okay. So I got some potions out of that? That wasn't my whole... my whole thing, huh? I went all the way over here to get some potions. Alright. Gosh, which way did we come from? Which way are we trying to get to? Clearly we haven't been in here. Oh, this is a ghost. We need to talk to her. Hold on. I'm trying to pick up the thing, not use the pit. Okay, it's not going to let me. We're going to have to leave that here. This ghost would like it if we lit the fire for her. But we only have the flint that we just picked up, so we need to spend some time finding the remaining things that we would need to light a fire. Primarily wood. Oh, I've now gotten myself turned around. There's no map in this game. But we're trying to go the other direction now. We've gone everywhere we can go here to the right without having the remaining items we need. There we go. This is where we were trying to get to. So now we need to go to... this is where we were a second ago, right? That's where we were just climbing. You know, if I wanted to, I could have jumped down, but it would not have gone well for our health bar. Right, and this is where... should be where we started, yeah. Okay. Now we need to go this direction. I feel like, as is the case with all of these games, the combat here is very clunky. Yeah, no, I know. We've already done that. You're too late for telling us that. Oh, this is an important room. We need to save this orc. We gained a level by doing that, even. Oops. I nearly killed the orc. I came this close to mistakenly killing the orc. That would have been so bad. Oh, hold on. I'll follow you in a second, Mr. Orc. This is the wood I need for the, I really got to protect him now because I badly wounded him. Use it with my stupid, Are there more coming? Hopefully not, because I'm so sorry I badly wounded you, Mr. Orc. I wasn't trying to do that. I feel like my club I have now... Yep, no, we figured that out a while ago. Hold on. Whoops. We need... Short sword, no. Large iron club, slow but deadly. Basic melee weapon. What does my thing currently do? Doesn't tell us. We're gonna go with the short sword. Okay, and nope, that's not what we... There it is. Okay. Again, I know this UI looks messed up. This is because we're playing in 16:9. It messes the UI up sometimes. It happens. Where is... There we go. Okay. And then we also should be able to upgrade one of our things here. We'll upgrade our might. Oh, we can upgrade multiple things. Okay, we'll upgrade our might and our endurance. And we'll give 2 points to each of these. All right. Okay. Got everything we need in this room, I believe. Oops, that's not the right thing. Okay, we're gonna try to very carefully make our way up here. Whoa. We did it. And we're gonna take those. We taken everything of value in here now. I feel like we're still missing one piece of the fireball spell that we need. This guy's like a boss enemy. I beat him though. Okay. Use our healing potion now. Let's see if we can find... Oh, gotten a better shield. Okay. No, we wanted to go the other way. All right. Let's see. Maybe the wood is all we need. I don't know where anything else would be. That's the end of the level we were just at there. Let's go see. Sorry about the frame rate here. Making sure we haven't missed anywhere that could be holding another item. We've been in there clearly. I just feel like I'm missing something. There's another item that I don't have yet that I should. But I could be mistaken. The ghost there is clearly very upset about all this. Nothing in here, right? Okay. I think that's gotta be everything. Okay, then we need to head... which way is it? Is that the way we came from, or is that the way we came from? I think it was... I think this is the way we need to go. No, this was the way we came from. This is the way we need to go. Right, yes, okay. We did go past here, right? No. Okay. Got an iron key. Oh, I need to use the iron key. Hold on. Where is it? Healing potion, mana potion, endurance potion, iron key. Use. Nope. Greater healing potion. That's what I wanted. +6 is over here where we were before. We've already been here. This should then take us out into the main passage, right? Yes. Okay. Let's just had our armor, and we need to go this way. Okay. We need to go back up here and select the flint. Nope. First, we need to select the dry wood. Dry wood. Now we need to select the flint. Flint. No, that was over here. Flint. Use flint. Ta-da! Can I pick up my, I still can't. There we go. I can pick up my potion now. Can I talk to you yet? No, you don't have anything to say. But I did get a bunch of experience. Alright, we said we need to go this way to get back there. Nope. This way, this way. Okay, we've made... Oh, the barrel I didn't destroy. Let's destroy that. I got a speed potion. Nice. Okay. And now we can exit the level.
How do I get out of here?
There we go. Alright, that's our first level of Warriors of Might and Magic. As you can probably tell so far, it is pretty rough, but then again, so is almost everything we have looked at so far in this early PS2 era. You know, PS2, I think, is generally considered as having one of the better starts of any console. I mean, it killed the Dreamcast. It was such a good start. But at least in this genre, I can't say that the results were super strong. At least right off the bat. You know, they would improve pretty dramatically, pretty rapidly. Can I open this one? Yes. Anything in here? Oh, another book to read about. Great. Can't open either of these. Okay, I think that is everything in here. You know what? Let's make use of that. Oh, hold on. We need to healing potion. Thank you. There's a living thing in there. This is a weird ass room, huh? Uh-oh. We've been killed. I assume this is the start of the level. Let's find out. Sure is. You know, maybe I could leap up or something. Let's see what if we just, you know, go past that this time for a bit. What is beyond nothing. Okay. What about in here?
Aha.
I've been awarded experience for doing that? Okay. What does this button do? What is this button? None of these buttons do anything. Well, I'm glad I did that. It's clearly the right thing to do since I've been given experience for doing it. But, I don't know why I did it. Alright. Got another nice speed potion here. Alright. What way did we... Did we go left or right last time? I feel like we went right and that led to poor results. Let's go left. Hold on. That open this? I feel like those are gonna explode, so we're gonna... Nope. Okay. Can I jump on them then? Yes. Bullshit. Alright, let's try this again. Greater healing potion? Okay. And another greater healing potion. Thanks. I love having healing potions, but I don't know if I would have put them in my secret room that I discovered. Does this take us back to the beginning? Clearly not. Well, that's great. Where was that? Oh, we passed it somewhere. We're walking in circles. Here it is. Hold on. Is there a save button? This is, you know, hard save here because clearly this is requiring platforming. Okay. Killed all those fools with my magic powers. And I got a new sword. And some mana. I think... Nope, that was not it. Nope. There we go. How did I swap through these? Here we go. Where are you? There we go. Nope. Nope. Okay. And put healing potion back. Okay. Like... Guess that's all we can do here? Alright. Alright, that means it's time to go back across here. To here. And then this way. This doesn't look familiar, right? Yeah, despite the sword being slower, it is definitely the superior choice here compared to... Oh, no. Yeah. sword is dramatically better than the club. We found another chest. I can't carry any more weapons. Well, can I drop some of the weapons I have? Because, I don't really need the wooden club. Let's see. Circle button drops. Great. I'll take the Warhammer instead. How quickly do you swing? Very slowly. Alright, in that case, I am going to stick with my longsword here. Okay. This is something. Leather vest. Is that what I have already or no? Okay, looks like I have a better one than what I picked up. Sounds good. Why can we not hit this anymore? Oh well. So many bugs in here. Hold on for a moment. We need more help. Let's use that. Use that. What I need, actually. Hold on. I had a speed potion. There we go. Hold on. That work? Okay, yes. Are you still alive? I think you are. Okay, I think I killed them all. I've got a bunch of keys. Got a berserker ring. Something is still trying to attack me. I gained a level. Can I destroy this yet? Yes. Okay. Well, we should give ourselves some more, I feel like our lack of speed is, upsetting. So I'm going to give myself 4 points of speed. And I think we could use more magic. So I'm going to give myself 4 points of that. Then I'll give myself 1 point each of endurance and might. Okay. I don't remember which way we've been and which way we haven't been yet. I feel like my improved speeds are, okay. Now, in theory, we can unlock these, things here. But I probably have to actually equip the key. Pit sewer key? No. Floor cell key. We've been awarded experience. We're gonna save all these people. You're saved. You're saved. You're saved. You're saved. You're saved. Everyone's been saved. We've been this way. I could really use a map. Like, have I been over here? Maybe. There's no one dead okay, there is someone dead here, so clearly been this way. I've not been in here. This chest is locked. Alchemist chest key. The fact that the game doesn't just use the keys as you get them is very frustrating. Wait. Was there anything else I could do here? No, right? This was it down here. Okay. We've been down here yet. Yes, I remember passing this. Yes, I remember this too. I remember all this. Here's the thing, I don't know what we're trying to do here, though. I don't know what our end goal is, so simply knowing that we've been here doesn't seem like an especially helpful thing to know. Oh, hold on. What? Is there a ghost there that was running? Oh, because I freed all the ghosts. So they're running away now. Makes sense. I can understand that. I want to get back to that room that had there was the other room with the locked, gosh, it wasn't over here. How did we get there? Let's try going this way. Got left, we've got right. But we could be going in circles. This place is like a maze. Well, we've definitely never been here. Doesn't look like there's anything to note down there. Now we're on the other side of that. Right, now we've made a full circle. So, and that is okay. We need to turn off here. Okay, that takes us back to the room with the people. That's also that room. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. This was the room I was looking for. Because this is the pit sewer key. Alright, anything over here? No. Alright, that's the end of the level. Success. I feel pretty good about that one. I think we did well. Oh, no. Hello, Mr. Orc. Okay, success. I killed the orcs. Crawler shell taken. Is that... Yeah, that's a new shield. Are you an enemy? It'll look like it. Hold on. I need to pause for a second. I need my healing potions. Like, the blocking here is so useless. Wow. Got more gold pieces. If I ever find a shop, I can spend all this gold I've gotten. That just looks like a stick. I don't think I need that. We're running low on health again. Let's see. Let's use an intelligence potion. Should maybe make our mana regenerate faster? I don't know. Use a greater endurance potion? That would maybe have a good effect on our health? go. I killed him. I got a buckler now. I mean, it's probably better than, where was that, bone club? Yeah. We started with. So, there's my staff. We'll see how this goes. Staff seems pretty good. Glad I decided to take it. Very effective at killing these orcs, who are, you know, seem very effective at killing me. We'll probably use, you know, better armor. So you're suggesting I use that potion of invisibility. Hold on, let me find it. Okay. How do I free them? Yeah, I just... Seems to be going well. I'll go up here while they fight. Could be a better weapon than what something I have. Let's see. What do we got? We don't need the short sword. Hold on. Oh, is that not the right... Am I not hitting the right button? Oh, yeah. I've got a mace. See how that goes. Let you guys fight. What do we got in here? Healing potion. And I don't even know what type of weapon is in here. I can't see it, so... I feel like this mace is probably better than this hammer, so we're gonna drop the hammer. Rusted sword. That's probably actually not worth keeping, but, let's, drop that and go back to my staff here. How you guys doing? Who's winning this fight? Good work. Fight each other. Yes, I did for you. You aren't going to attack me, are you? This is great news. Uh-oh. Let me help. Slime monster for the win. Gold pieces. Just what I needed When I find a shop ever, that is, I'll need it. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? If I actually manage this, I'm gonna want an award. Also, it's just gonna be another one of these water potions, isn't it? Oh, it's another potion of invisibility. Well, I'm so glad I have that. Okay, why did I do this? What was the long-term goal here? Probably picked it up. Only thing I have is an iron key. Don't think that's the right key, but we'll try it. Ah. Okay, I've missed a key is what you're telling me. Alright. Something's on the ground here. That's my sword I dropped, right? I guess I can pick it back up now because I got rid of the rusty sword instead. But I don't really want... a plate. Nothing in that one. Okay. Found it. Hello, Apoc. I think how sad it would have been if I had let Apoc die. Things would not have been nearly as easy for me. You know, we could have let his friends here know that I was an ally and not an enemy. That would also have been nice of him, but he didn't do that. Hold on. Need help. Hold your horses for a second. Jesus. Use a speed potion and then... Okay. Okay. Not something I can destroy or open. Look, I found another sword. Hold on. Now we can drop our iron sword. There it is. Drop. Okay, I've gotten a better sword. I finished 2 out of 2 quests, found 7 out of 11 secrets, 163 out of 228 gold, and gained 2 levels.
Nice mask! You didn't hear that.
Again, unfortunately, the cutscenes do not play correctly in this emulator, so we cannot watch the cutscenes. I do not know what the story is. I apologize. I'm going to see if this is a village where it has people that we can, you know, maybe speak to and buy things from, or if this is the type of village where I have to, you know, kill everyone. It's looking to be the latter. But there is someone behind here. Hello. Scale armor, physical defense. Studded leather, physical defense. I feel like we should get this really good armor, right? Great. There's no way for me to sell, it looks like, unfortunately. So, we now have much, much better armor, though. Just use this speed potion to make us a bit faster. And we got this magic sword. This is going great for us. That dude, still a dick. Greater healing potion. Speed spell. Hey, look, now I can cast a speed spell instead of using the potion. Except then I'd have to use mana for that. That doesn't sound good. What is this? Gold pieces taken. I mean, that seems like something we might want to make use of, right? Alright, we killed all those guys. I guess we can go over here. Didn't work out as well as I hoped. Use a mana potion to get my mana back. Use a healing potion a lot. All my healing potions to heal my health. What are these? More mana potions. Okay, that can replace the ones I just lost. I don't know if this was worth the effort, but, you know, whatever. You know what? Might as well use the rest of my fire enhancement potions. They don't seem to be doing much, but, you know, better than nothing. Oh, he committed suicide. That works. I'll accept that. Maybe he'll be back. Think I have enough mana to use a fireball yet? I do. Again, a level. Alright, my speed is now very low because of this armor. Maybe I should get more. Added a bunch of speed. Added a bunch of endurance. Added a bunch of intelligence. Also, we need, oh, forgot that, don't I not? Okay, I guess I don't. Yeah, this one boosts water magic, but I don't have any water magic, so that's not very useful. So instead, make sure this worked. Yeah, now we're using the Berserker ring. We don't know what goes here. I'm gonna guess like a necklace or something, maybe. Uh-oh. Hold on. I really don't like how... I really don't like how the potion system works. Like, I know I can pause the game without having to go into the menu to get to them, but it doesn't seem like it would make a significant difference in how I'm doing it. The whole thing's just very clunky. And I don't like this at all, the fact that you can't actually sell weapons and just need to drop them when you want a new one seems ridiculous to me. I mean, the performance, though, if this game did not have the level, why? Like, I feel like we're not actually even hitting this dude. What is going on here? No, I thought maybe there'd be a way to grab. Okay, let's try this halberd one more time, and then we're moving on. Well, it worked that time. I don't know. Oh, great, and it's another weapon. Oh, it looks like it would replace our mace. Right. Now we have a morning star instead. Oh wait, there was a whole... Also, what's this? I should probably drink that. Great, an empty hut. And I would need a key for that, which I guess I don't have. So I don't remember picking up a key. These areas are too similar. I don't even know where I've been and where I haven't been yet. This is ridiculous. Like, realistically, I need to use a mana potion here. Did I use all my fire boosting potions? Yep. Okay. Greater healing potion. So many different potions. Pretty sure that's what I'm wearing already. Guess we should double check. No, I'm wearing scale armor. Yeah, no, I'm definitely wearing better. All right. We're very close to death. Okay, oh, there's some strange glitches happening with the UI again. I feel like I've killed all the orcs. What secret do you have for me? It's an even better shield. What secret do you have here for me? Oh. It's a necklace. Let's see. Boost water magic. Again. I don't have water magic. I have a fireball. Oh, great. And now there's two of them here. Let's make use of that potion of invisibility. I was never here. You never saw me. I got him. What is... I don't know what that means. But you know. We'll keep on trucking. See what we find here. Hello, are you a... Oh, that sounds good. This doesn't sound like it has been done with the, in the correct way. We should, make sure to, kill this guy. Wait, so we got a new, spell, right? Nope, not this one. Earth Magic, Firebolt, Arctic Blast. There we go. Hold on, actually, and then we can switch to the... Nope. Nope, this one. Okay. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Look at that. That is a dead orc. Another dead orc. We've clearly been in these, because, you know, there's dead orcs all around them. Assume we've been in here. Yeah, we have. We haven't been back there, though. That's because we didn't go up, right? We went to the right. Let's see if going up here helps us. There was something... Did he say that that ceremony was on a mountaintop? That looks right. It's like a mountaintop ceremony. Turn invisible here. Nope, it's not. Why? Are you the old one? Sure, giant orc leader.
nagati musi. Prignanta koska. Pagabili, monte atra. Dracula gati munchali vita musi anaga. Nuta gruba koska te, la musi te antos. Nute altik atasta muswi pagula.
Okay. We can do that. Running out of potions. I feel like there was another path here we could have gone, so I want to see what's up there. Maybe that will lead us where we're trying to go. Anyway, I assume it's that house with the locked door, but I should look what's down here. That looks like death, right? That's almost certainly just raw death. We got him. Well, there in a second, but I see a chest here. Oh, good. More healing potions. We were actually starting to run low on those. That didn't seem to do anything. What is this guy? Ow. These ones, don't seem to be very effective guards, let me tell you. We're dead again. Alright. I still feel like we need a lot more speed. I'm also going to increase endurance, and we'll put one more in that. Alright. I feel like this increase in speed here was actually, that was very effective. Am I dying in here? Oh, that was the end of it. I wasn't even trying to. Alright. I didn't even finish the last quest. Well, alright. That's going to do it for the Village of Draclor and for Warriors of Might and Magic. And that does it for the year 2000. I do not think we're going to have enough time to do Devil May Cry, so we will end here with Warriors of Might and Magic. Let's add it to our rankings here and see what we think. Let's make sure that's capturing great. Okay. So right now we have 4 games on our list. We are going to be adding the 5th, which is Warriors of Might and Magic. So, on the plus side, I like the RPG elements. I like having some, quests that can lead to alternate outcomes, like that ogre was he who I helped, who then gave me the ring and let me through that door. Like, I know for a fact because in my previous playthrough when I was testing this, I failed and he died, and the game just continued without him, and I had more difficult time doing those things because you need him. Uh, so, I like that element, the RPG aspects of this, but I think as an action brawling type game primarily, I think the combat sucks. There's no depth to it whatsoever. There's just a basic two, I don't even think it's a 3-hit combo. I think it's just a basic 2-hit combo. The magic is difficult to use. The inventory system is awful. Just overall a quite negative experience in a lot of ways. I think the visuals are fairly nice for a 2000s era PS2 game. I think of the PS2 games, this is definitely the best looking one, but it's also far and away the worst performing one, running fairly commonly below 30 frames per second. So those visuals came at a price. So all those negatives stated, the question is, and I think I know the answer is, would I still rather play it than the bouncer? And the answer is yes, because again, at least I was playing it. I mean, you know, it's going to be really, really hard for the bouncer to beat this last place spot, because that was 5 minutes of gameplay in an hour. As maybe an exaggeration. It was 15 minutes of gameplay in an hour-long playthrough. That is insane. And this, not like the story was some incredible thing that I actually wanted to experience that much of. It's one thing when it's the story of Metal Gear. It's another thing when it's the story of the bouncer. If you're going to put an incredibly story-heavy experience for your game, you need to have a really good story. And the bouncer, from what we saw, seemed fairly average. And also those snippets of gameplay were just not great. Like, yeah, Metal Gear Solid has very long cutscenes in between its gameplay sequences, but those gameplay sequences are by and large incredibly creative and unique, and in many cases could even be described as like revolutionary or seminal even. And so sure, okay, I'll accept that there's a lot of story, because one, the story's great, and two, this gameplay in between the story is constantly changing things up, is constantly creative and innovative and special. And here, the bouncer, you're just beating up the same couple guys over and over and over. And so, despite all of the issues with Warriors of Might and Magic here, I don't think that I can argue that I would rather play the bouncer than it. So we're gonna put it as our new number 4. There you go. Warriors of Might and Magic is 4 out of 5. Dynasty Warriors 2, for our first year here, takes the top spot, followed by Seven Blades, then Rune, then Warriors of Might and Magic, then the Bouncer. Starting next time, we will be moving on to 2001. The question here, let me switch over to the games from the following year. So here's 2001. The question that we haven't had to address yet, and that I haven't addressed because I'm not sure exactly what the answer is going to be, is, are we going to take the release date into account at all when judging these games? And my initial thought is no, we're just going to say which of these games are the games. Like, in my mind, the primary way I'm going to rate these is how well they hold up today. So, like, that's going to end up being a big factor for Devil May Cry here, because Devil May Cry is hugely influential, but also, and I haven't played it in decades, but my assumption is that this does not hold up at all. I'm going to assume this game is not very enjoyable. So my theory is that of the 6 games we have here, it would not surprise me if Dynasty Warriors 3 was the one that holds up the best. Maybe Maximo, and we'll see about Onimusha. I again haven't played that in decades, so we'll see how well Capcom's 2 games here hold up. These are easily the 2 most influential games released in 2001 in this genre. And Devil May Cry is one of the most important games ever released, arguably. Certainly in the action genre. So, there's, and Maximo here is a 3rd Capcom game. So, we got 3 Capcom titles, up from 0 in 2000, and our one Konami title was not especially noteworthy. So, when we think about the action genre being something that, up to this point, we were primarily talking about Capcom, about Sega, and about Konami as kind of our major players. And of course, this generation, Koei is going to be added to that list. But beyond that, Capcom is going to remain our primary creator of this type of game. Even as we go into 2002, there'll be some, American and European entries in forms, like Blood Rain and Enclave, and Go Die is another 3DO game. But there's still going to be very heavy Capcom, Konami, Koei, and Sega, and eventually Tecmo will be in there as well. So, we've got Rygar from Tecmo, we've got Shinobi from Sega, we've got Onimusha 2 from Capcom, we've got Mystic Heroes from Koei, and Crimson Sea from Koei. And so, it's still going to be the same handful of companies. And I'll be interested to see how some of these more influential games hold up compared to some of the less influential, but maybe more fully featured, or games that are on more solid ground despite not being especially innovative or influential. So we'll see. I mean, I have Dynasty Warriors 3. I played to import the stuff from Dynasty Warriors 3 into Extreme Legends, which is the version we're going to play. So, I know that holds up pretty well. The rest of these I've not yet tried recently. I'm going to go through and test them after this stream, and then afterwards we will take a look at all this 2002 stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow we're going to be looking primarily at Devil May Cry and probably Dynasty Warriors 3. We'll see if we make it to Maximo or not. So, but at least 2 more games will be added, potentially 3 depending how quickly we get through Devil May Cry. The question there is just going to be how quickly until I get stuck, honestly. It is, the first Devil May Cry is very much a like Resident Evil style game where you're going through a castle and there's a variety of puzzles you have to solve. And so eventually I'm going to hit into the into a wall where I can't solve the puzzle, and then we're going to stop. So we'll see how long that takes. But thank you everyone for joining us today. We will be back tomorrow with at least 2 of these games, if not 3. And then we will conclude that on Wednesday. So thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you then.